There are many things that Adeleke himself saw that he can't see today because he just wants to let sleeping dogs lie. INEC should tell us why the IREF stopped uploading for 3 hours. They should tell us why all of a sudden upload stopped for 3 hours.
In Nigeria, it is believed that power can never be easily taken away from its possessor. On the 15th of August 2026, voters across Osun State's 30 local government areas went to the polls in one of the most closely watched governorship elections in Nigeria's southwest. 15 candidates contested the seat, but the race centered on two men, Governor Ademola Adeleke and Muniruddin Bola Oyebamiji of the All Progressive Congress. Adeleke's victory carried a notable twist. He first won the governorship in 2022 under the People's Democratic Party, Nigeria's traditional opposition heavyweight. This time, he ran under the Accord Party, a comparatively minor party with no prior history of winning a governorship anywhere in the country. His win made Accord's first ever gubernatorial victory in Nigeria, a striking outcome in a political landscape usually dominated by the APC and PDP. Adding an unusual dimension to the campaign was the involvement of Afrobeat star Davido, the governor's nephew, who fronted the Imole Youth Mobilization Council for the Adeleke campaign, appearing at rallies and driving turnout through social media. On election day itself, though performing abroad in London, Davido remained active online, publicly challenging INEC after result uploads to its portals paused for roughly 2 hours, and alleging attempts to block his movement into the state amid the security operation. His visibility turned an already high-profile state election into a national conversation, drawing a level of youth engagement and public scrutiny rarely seen outside presidential contests. The heightened attention had consequences on the ground. Independent monitors, including the Center for Journalism Innovation and Development, documented isolated incidents of interference during voting, among them a polling agent reportedly assaulted and a reporter compelled to delete photographs. And election observers stressed that, despite the incidents, voting was largely peaceful across most of the state. In the early hours of Sunday, the 16th of August, the state returning officer declared Governor Adeleke winner with 511,067 votes. Oyebamiji followed with 444,815 votes, while Najim Salam of the African Democratic Congress placed third with 17,180 votes. Adeleke carried 19 of the state's 30 local government areas to Oyebamiji's 11. The 2026 Osun State election leaves behind more than a result. It leaves a question, one being asked in political circles well beyond the state. If celebrity-driven youth attention and real-time public monitoring made manipulation harder to sustain, could the same scrutiny be replicated at national scale? In a presidential race? It's a question without a settled answer, but Osun has at the very least put it firmly on the table. The win secures Adeleke a second term in office, extending Accord's hold on the state despite a determined APC challenge. With the results now declared, attention turns to governance for the next 4 years and to whether Osun's political landscape, twice reshaped in as many election cycles, has finally found its footing. This is I Pledge to Nigeria Media. Follow for more news and entertainment.